We live in a very fast-paced world where technology is rapidly advancing and changing our lives in many ways. It's hard to imagine what the future will hold, but one thing's for sure, it'll be different from today. Now, if we could somehow find a way to time travel into the future, what would the world look like? How would people live their lives? What kind of technology would be available? These are all questions that have kept many of us up at night. But luckily, there are some things that we can predict with a reasonable degree of accuracy. So here are 10 things you could expect to see when you wake up in the future. Number 1. Cars that drive themselves. Autonomous vehicles are already being tested on public roads, and they're not too far off from becoming commonplace. In fact, by 2030, it is predicted that self-driving cars will make up 75% of all new car sales. Imagine a world where you no longer have to worry about traffic or parking. You could simply let your car take you where you need to go while you relax or work on other things. The benefits of autonomous vehicles go beyond just convenience, however. Self-driving cars are also much safer than human drivers. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, 94% of crashes are caused by human error. With autonomous vehicles, we can drastically reduce the number of accidents on our roads and save countless lives. Number 2. Homes that adapt to your needs. The homes of the future will be able to adapt to your every need. Imagine a house that can automatically adjust its temperature, lighting, and even furniture layout based on your preferences. Thanks to advances in artificial intelligence and smart home technology, this is now possible. In fact, companies like Apple and Google are already working on developing AI-powered home assistants that can learn your habits and automate your daily tasks. With these advancements, the houses of tomorrow will be more efficient, comfortable, and secure than ever before. Number 3. Personalized medicine. The future of medicine is personalized. Advances in genetic engineering and biotechnology are allowing doctors to develop treatments that are tailored to each patient's individual needs. This means that no two people will receive the same diagnosis or treatment for the same illness. Imagine a world where diseases are cured more effectively and side effects are reduced. Personalized medicine is also allowing us to develop treatments for rare disorders that affect millions of people worldwide. The possibilities are truly endless. Number 4. Food grown in labs. The future of food is lab-grown. As the demand for meat increases, so does the environmental impact of raising livestock. This is why many companies are now looking to grow meat in labs using cell cultures instead of raising animals. Lab-grown meat is not only more sustainable, but it also has a lower carbon footprint and requires less water and land. It may seem strange to think about eating meat that's grown in a lab, but it's already being done. In fact, several startups have already started selling lab-grown burgers and steaks in restaurants and grocery stores around the world. Number 5. Robots that assist with daily tasks. Robots are no longer just found in factories. They're now entering our homes and assisting us with everyday tasks. From vacuuming and mopping floors to doing the dishes and even cooking meals, robots can now do it all. In fact, the global domestic robot market is expected to reach $186 billion by 2030. Imagine a world where you no longer have to worry about household chores. You could spend your time doing things that you actually enjoy. Number 6. Virtual reality therapy. The future of therapy is virtual reality. VR therapy has been shown to be effective in treating a variety of mental health conditions, including anxiety, depression, and PTSD. By immersing patients in a virtual environment, therapists can help them confront their fears and develop coping mechanisms in a safe and controlled setting. For example, patients with social anxiety disorder can practice interacting with others in a virtual world before trying it out in the real world. Number 7. Wearable technology. The future is wearable. From fitness trackers to smartwatches, we're constantly connected to technology that monitors our health and activity levels. In fact, the global wearable technology market is expected to reach $318 billion by 2030. Imagine a world where you could get medical treatment without ever having to leave your home. Wearable tech is making this possible by allowing doctors to monitor their patients remotely and provide treatment plans tailored to their individual needs. Number 8. Renewable energy sources. The future is green. As we become more aware of the damage that we've done to the environment, we're also becoming more committed to finding renewable energy sources to power our lives. Solar, wind, and hydroelectric power are just a few of the options that we have. And as technology advances, these sources will become more efficient and cost-effective. In fact, solar power is already cheaper than coal in many parts of the world. Imagine a world where we no longer rely on fossil fuels. We could live cleaner, greener lives and protect the planet for future generations. Number 9. Brain-computer interfaces. The future is in our brains. Brain-computer interfaces, or BCIs, are already a reality. Companies like Elon Musk's Neuralink are developing devices that can be implanted in the brain to help people with disabilities such as paralysis or blindness. BCIs work by decoding the signals in the brain and translating them into actions such as moving a cursor on a screen or controlling a robotic arm. Imagine a world where we can restore vision to blind people or allow quadriplegics to walk again. BCIs are making this possible by giving us the ability to access and control our brains directly. Number 10. Space tourism. The future is out of this world. Well, not exactly. Space tourism is already a thing. Companies like Virgin Galactic and Blue Origin are offering trips to the edge of space for wealthy adventurers. In fact, Jeff Bezos was just blasted off into space on his own rocket ship. Now, it may seem hard to believe that anyone could afford to go to space, but the reality is that it's becoming more accessible all the time. In the future, we may even see space hotels and resorts that anyone could visit. Imagine a world where we can explore the galaxy and experience the wonders of space firsthand. Space tourism is making this possible by opening up the final frontier to everyone, not just astronauts and scientists. In conclusion, the future is full of possibilities. While we can't predict exactly what will happen, we can be sure that it will be different from today. So, what do you think of the future? What do you think it holds for us? Let us know in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe as it really helps us grow. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.